Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Retro Christmas. Today we're going to be looking at a game that came out in the wake of Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2 was of course a massively popular game. Just gonna turn on the difficulty bit because I want to show you just a bit of the game. This is a game for the PC Engine called Street Fighter 2. It's obviously a fighting game like Street Fighter 2. We're gonna pick the most normal looking one, I guess. Character play against one of the weird ones, but with an all-female cast. And of course, due to the limitations of the PC Engine, you only have like 2 buttons of attack, but that does not deter them from having a bunch of special abilities locked to these buttons. And the weird thing is I can't quite seem to figure out how to trigger them. Now, despite the game being called Street Fighter 2, I can't really remember if it does actually have any stripping or if it's just these ladies in weird positions. I guess it was a name that was put in there more to as bait to get people to buy the game. Oh, she's got that Blanca bite, which you can just keep doing forever. What? Well, she let go there. Got a good uppercut. So that's 2 rounds. You win. Perfect. I guess easy is very easy. Maybe it's just against the first enemy. I guess we'll find out in a bit if the second one will cause any more trouble. Playing against Martha. She's, with that hairstyle like that, she's probably a Dalshim like character. No, I mean a Zangief like character. So yeah, they do have some nice sprite coloring, some good shading on all these characters, but doesn't really look phenomenal or anything. The voice samples are pretty low quality as well. I mean, what's that sound even supposed to be? Wow! Doesn't sound like anything at all. What a ridiculous game. Well, yeah, at least in this was released back in a time where, you had the majority of people who playing video games being male, and of course you want to make games to appeal to males. I feel like the more we get more and more female gamers, we get very different kind of games, and it really changes the rules for for what kind of games you can get away with making. That being said, that there aren't games these days specifically designed for men or for women. But rarely do you get a title that seems to be so deliberate as Strip Fighter 2. I'm not even sure there is a Strip Fighter 1. Strip Fighter 2, that sounds like it sounds like a game like you would if you were a kid and you were like asking for a game for Christmas, and your grandmother who didn't know anything about games were like, she was at the store to buy it, and this is the game the man at the store said you wanted, and you end up with these weird bootleg versions of bootleg-ish versions of Street Fighter, rather blatant clone at least. I don't know if we'll make it all the way to the end, but let us at least see a couple of more characters. We just had the mirror match. Now we get a weird bird lady. What's that ranch sign saying in the background? Farskolrigi. Fake Fagra. What's that skull supposed to... Is it supposed to replace a letter? Is it an abbreviation for something? Or was the game just made by someone who doesn't speak any English at all? I'm pretty sure this is probably the case of someone who doesn't speak very good English at all. You win! Perfect! I did set the quality down, but I know it's not much of a challenge to just watch me power through this game. But it doesn't play very well. It's kind of stiff and weird. And I feel like I'm jumping even though I'm not pressing up. But maybe that's just me, who's doing really poorly at the controller today. Roar! You win. Big surprise. Get some more points. Really weird to have points in a fighting game, isn't it? It's just about winning or losing, in a sense. But you know, a lot of fighting games definitely kept that. More recent fighting games, they actually use time. They measure your success in how quickly you were to get through the game. But giving your points seemed kind of weird. But you know, it's kind of an arbitrary leftover from... wow, that grab is not even connecting. What a finely crafted game. See, I was doing this weird spin thing before, but now I can't really seem to pull it off. Hey, if we get through this, maybe we'll find out if there is some actual stripping going on. Or if it's just false advertising. It probably is just false advertising, but hey. At least you don't have to play it then. Now that you know. Snake outfit and high heels. Right, I defeated her with my Chun-Li rip-off character here. See what's next. Oh, looks like there's one lady left, Nina. Oh, might as well see the end of the game then. That's interesting. That's just underwear. That's not really... It's not just lingerie. That's not really any sort of... or even fighting style, is it? It just looks weird. Well, let's just defeat her and move on to see if there's any kind of bosses or anything aside from the characters you get to pick from. Weird grab. It seems like the animation just wants to mess up. There's that spin thing, which didn't seem to hit at all. Wow, I took one hit and got stunned. That's Whoa! There, that's all the... defeated all the playable characters. What's next? And then you just get taken back to the start screen. I mean, maybe you get some more options if you play on a higher difficulty level. Well, this game is... I know yesterday I promised I would play a good game, but I guess that wasn't the case. Anyway, let's see what happens tomorrow. Until then, have a fantastic day, and see ya. Bye!